Hello, fellow YouTubers. We are live again. Let's see there. Again, unfortunately, we're doing these a little bit different than normal. We are just having issues at our location, which is at all, and they're out of power. We have a little dungeon crawler back there, being a little fussier than normal. I'm sorry about that. But we are taking orders now. If anybody has any questions or want to look anything closer, let us know. I'm going to open a few things for the channel here. I thought I grabbed a third tin again. I guess not. I'm going to open one of each of the Shining Legends tins. That's fine. Oh, they grabbed another one. I don't even know where the tin went. But, oh. So, okay. So I got all three of these. We're going to be opening up. We are, let's see here, we're taking orders, so if you placed an order with us, let us know so that we can get you in line. I'm going to readjust the second camera here real quick. Okay, the close-up camera is on. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open these guys up here. Let's place the mouse over here for the moment. So we're opening an Eldegoss. Let's see what we got here going on. Okay. Open a few things up here for everybody. We're waiting for some orders to come in. Hello, Mary. We got 6 packs here of Shiny Fates. We'll go ahead and get into those opened. One, two, three, 4. Start off with the Darkness Energy. Tropius. Cabbage. Acnea. A baby shiny right off the bat, and a Celebi. Save that baby shiny up. Go on to our next pack. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Grass Energy on this one. Coffee and Trappage. Alex. Albeco, a Reverse Holo, Tropius, and Professor's Research. The mall is still out with power, so no AC, no elevators or escalators at this time. We're still doing curbside pickup. Electric Energy. Ball Guy. Acnea. Eevee swimming in the water. Yama. And a shiny Lapras V. With the Luxray in the back. Let's leave that Lapras. Next pack. One, 2, 3, 4. Fighting Energy. Hammerat. Snoom. Trappage. Nicket. The Weasel. Sphinx. Falsifier. and a Cinder Ace V. And for your hit on this one, that's 3 hits out of 6 packs, or out of 4 packs. Tag number 5. One, two, three, 4. Fire energy. We're looking for that Charizard's out of this set. Bolton. And a Zarude. Four hits out of 5. So one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Psychic energy. Spoon. Coughing. Cacnea. Asper. Reverse Hollow. Rusted Sword, and a Volcanion for that 10. Let's see if we can get a better 10. And we're going to open another 10 here in a second. Get some code cards away for the online TCG. Okay. Next 10. Everybody's all excited about the new Pokemon set that comes out, Evolutionary Skies. We are waiting to get that in our store as well, so we can get some product up here for you guys to open, for us to open as well. One, two, three, 4. Again, on another hunt for that Charizard. Revelto, amazing rare. I'll open one more 10 after this one as well. I'll probably open some of the World War II, end of World War II, 1945 historics after this as well. Don't give any orders in. On that one. One, two, three, 4. Temporary closed.
We're looking at the close at least the 22nd. Hopefully have recovery Friday.
Baby shiny. One moment here, guys. I'm going to change things up here real quick. Let's do that. Make sure that's right there.
Yes, but I'm going to capitalize.
Okay. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Yeah, we're
Eevee.
making
Here
some
we
quick
go.
edits. Okay.
Alright, and go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think maybe if there can you use the jumbo?
Yeah, it's switched. I think Jumbo's
Yeah,
the second.
jumbo is the second one. Yeah, sorry, you had it switched. So.
Okay.
There we go. Yay!
So we did the 4. Sorry about that, guys.
There, let's see them.
Desmo, or Delmise. V. One, 2, 3, 4. Eldegrass. All Guy. Trapage. Yamaha. Hoffing. Alpico. Horsey. Luxray. And Professor's Research. One, 2, 3, 4. Tropius. Trapage. Reverse Hollow. Celebi. So that wasn't a super box, unfortunately. Just 2 hits out of that 10. Let's get the code cards away on this real quick. Organize them in the right way. Code card time for this box. Oh, oops. Okay. Code cards are up. Next 10. Let's see if we get any lucky pulls out of the golden bird. Okay. 6 more packs. Two, 3, 4. Fire Energy. All Guy. TVL. Pookie. Trapage. Yama. Coughing. Morpico. Eevee. And Manphy. Okay, we got 3 viewers, 2 thumbs up. Thank you guys, we appreciate it. Now this is the earlier than our normal one. 4 to the front. Metal Energy. Hotel. Copious. Remember, we don't have just Pokemon to open. We can open we can open Digimon, sports cards, Dragon Ball, and Yu-Gi-Oh as well. We don't have anything on. We can open get Magic at the Gathering if you like as well. One, two, three, four. Can you give me like 2 or 3 of those? The World War II stuff. Yeah, the blaster packs. Yeah, I got a box. Yeah, that one. I got another. The boxes are down in the window. Over in the window. Oh, wrap lock. Baby shiny. First hit of the tin. One, two, three, four. Remember, we are now taking orders. Links at above.
Is this on the channel? No.
That's not on the channel. It can be added. It'd be 27. I think it would be. Chinks. Nothing out of that so far. Over halfway done. We gotta find something good here. We got 1 hit so far. This is the product we're opening for the shop, so we're going a little faster than normal, guys. I'll get those code cards out to you here shortly. Ditto VMAX. There's my boy Ditto. Ditto is the jam. Almost quite rare though. One moment here. You got another phone call here real quick. Two, three, four. Okay. Metal Energy, Cramorak, Rusted Sword, Gym Trainer, Slum, Horsey, Rowlet, Morpeko, Spinarak, and another Baby Shine. So we got 3 hits out of that box. Or that tin. Not too bad. Better than the last one we had. We had 2. We only got 2. Okay, I'm going to stack this stuff up over here. And then we are going to give away those code cards. Let me get them all organized here for you. Give me a second here, sorry. I'll hold off giving code cards here real quick.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Get those card codes going back again here. Forget I'm not used to this camera angle. I apologize. But hopefully somebody, is getting some awesome codes here since not very many of us on the stream right now. Second to last code card, and there is the last code card here for you for those Shining Fates tins. I don't believe we have any orders in at the moment, so we're actually going to be opening up something a little bit different. We're looking at this 1945, the end of the war historic autograph box. There are 6 10-card packs. There are possibly cut autographs and historic DNA hair relics in these. So there's this historic autographs that's chronicled the year 1945 because of the monumental importance of the end of World War II. This trading card series tells the year-long story of one of the most influential years in world history. Although centered around the events of World War II that occurred in 1945, other events, people, and achievements are also highlighted. So, like I said, something a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and open up this box, little piece of history here. And like I said, last box we opened last stream, we did have an autograph, cut autograph card in here. So let's see, we've got, if I can get this lid open. All right, we've got our 6 packs. Let's go ahead and set this back there so we know what it is we're opening. All right, so we have historic autographs, the end of World War II. Sorry, readjusting this so I can sit and hopefully open this a little easier for you guys all to see. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our first pack here. Get this going. All right, all these are going to have an emboss across each of the cards. So I can get the light just right. You can actually see that there is an emboss of, in this case, it says allies. I'm assuming if it's an Axis power character, it'll say Axis on there. I've got Jackson Pollock, who is an artist during that time period. Jackson Pollock. We've got more allies. We have the Battle of the Bulge, which was the end of the Battle of the Bulge in there. More allies. We've got Betty Lou Oliver. Betty Oliver. This is interesting. A B-25 Mitchell bomber was on its way to Newark Airfield in near zero visibility, struck the Empire State Building on July 28, 1945, causing 14 deaths and over $1 million in damage. It also caused Betty Lou Oliver to get stuck in the elevator she was operating. When the cables supporting the elevator eventually broke, Betty Lou fell 75 stories and only suffered a broken ankle for the ordeal. She set a Guinness World Record for surviving the longest elevator fall. That's something different and interesting you wouldn't normally know about history. I've got Humphrey Bogart right here, obviously an actor during the time period. So he has done a lot of great films, including Casablanca and The Maltese Falcon. Oh, there actually is a quarter in this one. So this is actually Norma Jean. Obviously an authentic Washington quarter minted in 1945, which means during the era is also a silver quarter. So that's actually something pretty cool. I was like, why is this heavy? And though it's upside down in there, there is a silver minted 1945 quarter in here. That was our first pack. Let's see if I can have to get Will to get me a thick sleeve for that one. That was different. All right. What else do we have in this pack here? Let's find out. All right. All right. All right. So this one, another ally. We have Maurice Richard, who was the first to score 50 goals in a season. Wow. All right, we've got the Battle of Iwo Jima. This one happens to be, I think, one of the red parallels. Only 20,000 Japanese troops defended an 8-square-mile volcanic island in the Ogasawara archipelago. The 110,000 U.S. troops that landed on the island suffered a 25% casualty rate during the month-long battle, while the Japanese defenders suffered a 90% mortality rate. After Iwo Jima was declared secured, about 3,000 Japanese soldiers were left alive in the island's warren of caves and tunnels. Those who could not bring themselves to commit suicide hid in the caves during the day and came out at night to prowl for provisions. All right. We have the AAGPBL Championship. The Rockford Peaches beat the Fort Wayne Daisies. First team to win the regular season and the postseason championships in the same year. All right, we also have another card here, Carousel on Broadway. Broadway show Carousel. This one's actually an Axis card as opposed to an Ally card. So one of the Rodgers and Hammerstein shows. Another Ally card here. Byron Nelson wins the PGA. Axis card here, the end of the Lend-Lease program. Another Axis card. FDR's fourth term was in 1945. You would think that would be an Ally card. Not sure, maybe it's just the pictures of Axis and Allies. Bert Shepard pitches. Was a pilot. He was shot down over Germany on his 34th mission. Saved by a German doctor, but his leg couldn't be saved. And he learned to walk with a prosthesis at a POW camp. All right, we've also got Henry H. Arnold, the general in the Army in 1945. And we also have Cordell Hull wins the Nobel Prize. He won the prize. He was nominated for the Nobel Prize by Roosevelt for his work in establishing the United Nations. So, all right. Next pack. Alrighty. Here we go. We have Operation Varsity, which was the largest airborne operation in history, dropped off over 16,000 American and British paratroopers into northern Germany. All right. We have Mel Ott, 500 home runs in 1945. Led the Giants for 18 consecutive years. That is a long time. All right, the USS Illinois, the BB-65. I'm get a closer zoom up on the USS Illinois. There we go. All right, we've got the Glass Menagerie. Tennessee Williams play. It opened on Broadway in 1945. We have the atomic bomb. I apologize. Not used to this camera spot. Atomic bomb was dropped in 1945 as well. Trinity test took place on July 15th as America detonated the first atomic bomb in the New Mexico desert. Jimmy Fox retired in 1945. Stan Musial enlists. After leading the Cardinals to 3 straight World Series appearances and winning 2, Stan Musial was going to be inducted into the Army. Stan joined the Navy instead and was assigned to a ship launch unit in Pearl Harbor. Hiroshima. In order to avoid the invasion of Japan and an estimated 1 million U.S. casualties, President Truman made a decision to authorize the bombing of Hiroshima with a nuclear weapon. Hiroshima was chosen because it was an industrial center. The bomb, nicknamed Little Boy, was dropped in the city at 8:15 a.m. on August 5th. Humphrey Bogart again. We have the United States League. The Negro Baseball League, created by Branch Rickey. Organized in 1945 by Branch Rickey to serve as a platform to scout black players, the league had 6 teams in its inaugural season. The league folded in its second season as Jackie Robinson was signed to contract in late 1945, and many teams followed suit, signing black players to contracts. All right. Got our third out of the fourth, I apologize, of 6 packs here. And the last V2 launched in 1945. All right, we have Moving Day. It ends in 45. Dating to colonial times, all rent leases in New York City expired on May 1st every year. This date became known as Moving Day, as hundreds of thousands of New York renters wound up moving on this day. Rent control elements put in place and the housing shortage at the end of World War II ended Moving Day in 1945. Interesting little piece of New York history there. Russia enters the Pacific War in 1945. After Hiroshima and Nagasaki had been decimated by atomic bombs, Stalin saw the Japanese were defeated and chose to fulfill his obligation of the Yalta Conference by opening a second Allied front against the Japanese. His communist troops quickly moved into Mongolia, Manchuria, and the Korean Peninsula. In the Battle of Okinawa, final place in the U.S. island hopping campaign prior to the invasion of the Japanese homeland was the island of Okinawa. The Potsdam Conference. The Potsdam Conference. I apologize for you history buffs. The Potsdam Conference. Final conference of the wartime Big Three. The microwave oven was patented in 1945. Percy Spencer was working with a cavity magnetron which produced short wavelengths required for shortwave radar to be used by the Allied forces when he realized that the chocolate bar in his pocket had melted. He then tested his theory of why it melted by cooking popcorn and an egg, then further refined his technique by placing the magnetron in a box to focus the waves. By August of 1945, the testing was sufficient for his employer Raytheon to file for a patent on the process. The Yankees were sold in 1945. Wow. All right. We have Tsutomu Yamaguchi. A resident of Nagasaki, Yamaguchi was on a business trip for Mitsubishi in the city of Hiroshima. He was less than 2 miles from ground zero when the atomic bomb exploded, leaving him burned and temporarily blind. He made his way home to Nagasaki after the blast and was once again less than 2 miles from ground zero when the city had an atomic bomb dropped on it. Amazingly, he lived to the age of 93, dying in 2010. Man had some sort of 9 lives thing going on. All right, cartoons debut in 1945. Casper the Friendly Ghost, Sylvester the Cat, Pepe Le Pew, and Yosemite Sam debut. Freed from their wartime commitments to raising troop morale of soldiers and educating the general public about wartime information security, animators like Fritz Freleng had time to commit their skills to entertainment. Several animated characters made their debuts in short periods after World War II ended at the end of the year. And we have Flight 19 goes missing in 1945. All right, 2 packs left in this 1945 end of World War II historic packs. We have Jimmy Stewart was promoted in 45. His grandfathers that fought in the Civil War and a father that fought in the Spanish-American War. He wouldn't pass up an opportunity to serve his country. 4 years of service, he would rise from private to full colonel. So Milton Hershey dies in 45. A candy magnate who developed his own town for production of chocolate passed away at the age of 88. We have the Kyujo incident happened in 1945. An attempt to prevent Emperor Hirohito from announcing the surrender of Japan, rebels under the leadership of Major Kenji Hatanaka attempted to destroy the recording of the surrender speech and place Hirohito under house arrest. The rebels never found the recordings, and Hirohito was not at the palace occupied by the rebels. Within 8 hours, the rebels were defeated, and the broadcast was played to the nation the following day. The battleship Yamato was sunk in 1945. Largest battleship ever built, was the single most powerful ship in the Pacific Theater during World War II. On her way to Okinawa, she was spotted by naval aviators and attacked. It took no less than 11 torpedo hits and several bombs to finally sink the Yamato. We have Eevee Day. The Western and Eastern fronts of the Allied forces finally came together as the American and Russian forces advanced across Germany and met at the Elbe River. Major League Baseball World Series in 1945. Taking the wartime travel restriction schedules, the Detroit Tigers lost 2 of the 3 at home and were headed to Chicago. And if all 4 were necessary, the final 4 games of the series would be played. After winning the first 2 in Chicago to take a 3-2 lead, the Tigers lost 6 in 12 innings. Although out-hit in Game 7, pitcher Hal Newhouser limited the runs and allowed Detroit to win 9-3 to take the World Series. Battle divulged again. We have Nagasaki after the bombing. Despite the damage caused by the bombing, the Japanese refused to surrender. Duke Ellington.
Did you read that? Or they just did a message?
Duke Ellington is an American music composer and band leader. Yeah. Very famous man who did a lot of great music. The ENIAC computer in 1945. Anybody knows computer history knows that was a very good computer. Electronic numeric integrator and computer costing over $6 million in 2021 dollars. This was the first practical use computer. It was primarily used for calculating artillery trajectories and reduced calculation times by over 1,800%. Yep. Before the ENIAC was invented, the term computer was actually referred to a human. All right. And our last pack here of this box, end of World War II, 1945. All right. We have the Manila is liberated. Island of Manila was liberated in 45. We've got Jackie Robinson, who was obviously a famous baseball player. I was scouted from a handful of Negro League players. Jackie was not selected because he was the best player, but rather because Branch Rickey believed he had the courage not to fight back if provoked on a matter of race. Jackie believed he had that courage as well and signed a minor league contract with the Brooklyn Dodgers. He batted .349 his 1 year in Montreal and was starting in Brooklyn the following year. All right. VJ Day. Victory over Japan. A formal surrender ceremony would not take place until September on the deck of the USS Missouri. Japan announced its surrender on August 15th and brought the end to hostilities of World War II. The nickname VJ Day had been selected by the Allies after they named VE Day for the victory in Europe. We have the NBL Championship in 1945. Fort Wayne Zollner Pistons won their second straight basketball championship by beating the Sheboygan Redskins in the best-of-5 series. We have Philippe Pétain, World War I general and French hero of Verdun. Pétain attempted to plead for ceasefire with German army as they rolled across the north of France. And the Chinese Civil War begins in 1945. Well, they fought together against Japan and Japanese during World War II. Communist leader Mao Zedong and nationalist leader Chiang Kai-shek were soon at war over ideology. Peace talks have been ongoing since the 28th, but broke down on October 10th. Mao's troops were backed by the Soviets. They provided them with captured Japanese weapons. The movie National Velvet came out in 1945. Released in January 26. Headlined by Mickey Rooney and featured Elizabeth Taylor in her first starring role. Germany is divided in 45. After the surrender of the Nazis, Germany, as well as Berlin, was divided into 4 occupation zones by the primary combatants. We have Betty Grable, the actress. Popular actress, dancer, singer, model, and pinup girl known for her $1 Million Legs and her work on stage, film, and radio. Between 41 and 51, she was listed on the top 10 money-making stars poll and was a leading female earner in 1945. All right, and we have the NFL Championship in 45 as well. The game was decided by safety as a first quarter Sammy Baugh pass struck the goalpost, which at the time were on the goal line, not the back of the end zone. By rule of the day, this was a safety, and Washington lost to the Rams 15-14. The play-in championship game loss would lead to a rule change known as the Bow-Marshall rule, which made any forward pass that struck the goalpost to be ruled an incomplete pass. The rule was in effect until 74, when the goalposts were moved to the back of the end zone. All right, and that was the end of that box.
Cool.
So thanks for sticking with us while we had fun with the end of World War II 1945 historic autographs box set, blaster box. So kind of a recap here. We had some numbered cards with the Battle of Iwo Jima. Get this to focus. We had Moving Day Ends. We had Milton Hershey Dies. Oh man.
Subset.
Yeah. And then we had the 1945 Silver Quarter. And then a picture of Norma Jean. All right.
One more of those, or?
1, 2. All right, so we are 2:30. We're going to be possibly ending our stream here at 4. Still waiting to get some, or possibly earlier, depending on if we get any orders or not. So we're just kind of having a little bit of fun on our stream today and opening up some different product.
I'm going to tag in here real quick. Open one of these boxes. I'm not going to be as in-depth as Alyssa was, Pokemon was, but with the history lesson that I do enjoy.
I mean, I know some of the stuff that happened in that era, but it's kind of fun to see some of those cards and remember all those history lessons.
3, 4, 5, 6. Can't take any more of this. Instead of just turning off, you can always place an order and we can open something of your choosing.
Yep.
If I remember right, it was the third card back is what it was for us. Nope. Readjust the camera. Okay, there we go. There we go. The naughty nines, 90s. NBC. Hitler's last public speech. William A. Campbell? Campbell? King Cole Trio? There's a parallel there. Microwave oven pattern. That's our parallel there. We're going to sleeve. It's the third card. Did I do that right? I think I did that off. Okay, let's see. Just here. Angles away. Car industry, auto industry, civilians production. John R. McKinney, Gary Cooper, Paul Brown, Firebombing of Tokyo, Chester C. Nisbet. Oh, also we're going to get did we get a parallel out of that one? Or a subset? Nothing out of that one. That's why I felt a little off. We're down to one viewer. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I had much better content for you guys. One viewer, it looks like. And 4 thumbs up, at least. We appreciate the thumbs up. So we're going to run through these real quick here. And there's our parallel card right there. Yeah. Save in a second. Yep, Mazzolini dies. Mr. Hershey. Let's see that one. Next one. Alright, let's go through. And we got something on this one. Let's see how we go through. Sorry, the camera angle is a little bit different than what we normally have it still. Oh, there's Milton Hershey. And Mr. Hershey, good old chocolate. We've seen a handful of these already, so we're just gonna come by here. And we got the National Velvet Parallel, this one. Parallel or on Steve? This one's 45. There's only 45 of these guys. It's a small subset. It's a little extra sparkly set.
Oh, it's
Okay, next one. 4 packs. So that third card usually seems to be. Oh, sorry. Slinky toy introduced in the 45. Ooh. I'm happy to see that. I like that. Slinky. I didn't know how old the Slinky was until now. The Slinky, the Slinky. I forgot how the song goes. Makes me want to go look that up now. Okay, last pack. Let's see if we get another relic.
First computer bug, that's
Or-
funny.
Autograph or something. Nothing super fancy out of it, I say. We'll take a look. Oh, wait, maybe we did get something. I think I'm going to keep that at the end there. We got something out of this one. Okay. Good view here. Yeah, our normal lighting is not as great. Massive. Oh. Save rubber, check your tires now. It's still true to this day. Ooh, what's this? Okay, so this is the last card here. Looks like a uniform card.
Well, that's cool.
Right here.
Bob Dole. In April 1945, while engaged in combat by the Apennine Mountains southwest of Bologna, Italy, Dole was seriously wounded by German machine gun fire. He would later recover from his wound with limited mobility in his right arm and numbness in his left. Remember what the actual card says here, sorry. There's also small print at the bottom here. The relic used to create this card comes from an authentic World War II era uniform or equipment. The item was not worn by the individual that appears on the front of the card.
Aw.
So it's still a piece of World War II uniform, though.
Next to the monogram at the top there.
Yep.
Oh,
Still kind of cool.
okay, so we got 2 unique hits out of that. That's good. Okay, I think that'll be our last box there. We're going to double check our orders online real quick. See if we got any orders in. Looks like today's not the day for streaming, unfortunately. It is still a little warm out for us in our area. Time zone, most streamers, it seems to be a little bit later, but we are just working with what we got at the current moment. Any orders? Refreshing, checking in real quick, guys. Not too late. If you're about to place an order and catch us before we close off, let us know so we can get it going. Otherwise, we're probably going to call it. Okay, we're going to open 1 mystery pack, it looks like. Last mystery pack. Okay, I guess we're going to go ahead and call it. Pokemon's going to open it up here and send us off.
Just to get... Oh, one last thing. I know I said we'd stream till 4, but
We can't breathe dead air, unfortunately.
It's hot, guys. I know a lot of you are probably, hopefully, are at work and able to work. Let's see.
I wish we did a little bit later, but unfortunately.
I know. Oops, the pack's upside down. There we go. All right, so there's that. Oh, sorry. There we are. So I flipped the code card over so we can't see it.
That's where we have this camera.
Yeah. So our card that we got in here was Sobble from Sword and Shield base. Sobble, or hollow. All right, the pack that we got was Cosmic Eclipse. I would open up a Cosmic Eclipse pack here with Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia on the pack.
4 viewers and 4 thumbs up. Thank you guys for joining us, and thank you for viewing.
So yeah, let's go ahead and open up this Cosmic Eclipse. And spoil it with the green card. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we've got Fighting Energy. Over here. Zoom in. Alright, we've got Herdier. Celia. Oh, let's angle that properly. And it zoomed out again. Nope, this doesn't want to focus. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, Celio. We have Draw Energy. Natu. Palpitoad. Jangmo Ult. Deerling. Aw, so cute. We have Golett. We have Reverse Hollow Trainer Clay. And Dragalge for our rare. I was hoping for some sort of cool, awesome hit, but it doesn't always happen that way, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and give away our code cards, and then we'll just possibly go ahead and call this stream. We've got a Mega Deontay EX Premium Collection code card here for you guys. That's the one that came out of the mystery pack. And then we've got our Cosmic Eclipse code card. And there we are. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the stream. For those of you that stuck around. Like I said, not super exciting today, and I apologize. But it was something different. And we had fun doing it. Hopefully you guys are all staying nice and cool in this heat. And we will see you again in another couple of days for the next live stream. We're all still going to be taking orders and stuff. Which streams will be Friday?
Oh, no.
Or Thursday?
Thursday.
So Thursday. We'll be streaming again Thursday and Friday. Or not Friday evening. No.
Thursday, Friday 7th.
Yeah, so we're also going to be at WasabiCon this coming up weekend, the 21st and 22nd, at the Portland Sheraton Airport Hotel. The U.S. voice actor for Tanjiro from Demon Slayer will be there, for those of you who are interested and excited about anime. So hopefully we will see you guys there, since at that point the mall is possibly still going to be closed. Hopefully have a new update on Friday for you guys as well. So thanks for sticking with us, and have a good one, guys.